Thumbnail is really big and smiley.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi everybody, welcome on in. If you're new, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Allie.
And we're twins, and normally you would find us careening around New York City, exploring, talking to people, and interviewing them there.
But we are still in Wisconsin on bereavement, grief, figuring out family stuff. And it's super rainy, but it's gonna be a great day because there are a ton of really great museums in New York City.
What? In New York City, but also in Milwaukee. And something that we used to love to do was actually get to see a bunch of Harleys. So today we're headed to the Harley Davidson Museum. We've always wanted to go and it's never worked out. Today is kind of the perfect day, so we can't wait to take you along with us.
I have always wanted a motorbike as well since I was very little. I just never got one because my mom would probably kill me. And now I have like the little e-bikes. So
let's show you what it looks like outside.
Bad out. It looks bad outside.
Okay, so we're gonna head over to the museum. It's like a whole complex. Hello, Matt, Asima, Kat, Royas,
Matt, Asamia. Oh my God, you know what? Asamia's name sounds like Mamma Mia. We could do it, Asamia. Cat Babble wants to change the the title to be Grief and Motorcycles.
No, because today is about the joy of a big-ass motorcycle.
And we have already laid our uncle to rest, so we might as well, you know, have a good day. If we get a lot of great wait, stop!
We need to win that!
Alexandra, one thing at a time. If we get enough, yo, Gary! 44 months, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. If we get enough comments, enough interaction, a lot of people on today, we are going to try and go to the Harley homecoming, but we still have to make it work timing wise.
But look at this thing, it is so cool.
Get in there.
I don't get it. You think we can go in it?
Doesn't have any signs that says you can't.
Well, we are definitely taking a picture with it.
Oh, dang it, Lexi. Get it, aren't you gonna get in there?
I don't think we can. Do you think we can get in it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Hop in there real quick. Somebody screenshot it. I love how Allie is clearly the one driving. Can we even tell it's a motorcycle? I doubt it. No. Or something. Wow, Allie's in her element. We need to own one of these. Would you hold on for dear life? That's what it would be. Oh my God, I like how the I know they have the bottle caps, which is amazing. Did you see the Lexi, wait a second. Matt just subscribed as well. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Now the key is, how do I get out? Also, would we trust Allie with my life? Yeah. I would trust you driving a motorcycle. Look at the cute little stage there. I think they do a lot of shows in this is actually really comfortable. Wait, Allie. Is it comfortable in there too? Allie, smile. I'll Photoshop myself in. No, you won't, you'll forget. Okay, now you're gonna have to get off the bike. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Woo! I don't know if it's loud enough for you guys, but since we're going into a museum, we typically don't have super loud alerts. Thank you, Cat Babble, for the 550 subs. No, Combat Monkey, thank you for the 550 subs. Cat Babble for the 1,000 bits. That's where we are getting confused. Oh my God, it is a really bad storm. Lexi, we should probably... We need to go inside to make sure it should be okay. Can you please take my picture when I'm in here so that I can Photoshop us?
Yes, but I'm moving my camera away from... hard to get people to take pictures in New York, but not in Wisconsin. I'm so excited. Ready? Lexi almost didn't want to go today to the Harley Museum. What is chat saying? Because I can't see chat right now.
Thank you guys for starting the hype train. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in.
What is the percentage that we are at? Hi, Cozy. Hi,
I'm
Luke.
not sure.
Hi, Emo Ranger.
Hi, Cozy.
Emo Ranger, by the way, closed out as the top gifter for St. Jude with 2,000 plus.
So we are at 0% on a level 3, hype train 3. It's a
Magic number. Doo, 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 doo. Yep, Mama's
we
right.
have 2 minutes.
We aim to please in Wisconsin. Alejo, we're one of the only twins, you know.
Cross your fingers that we have service. I didn't think about this.
We should have service.
Big steel building. Who knows?
We'll find out if we don't.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Harley Davidson Museum. You can step right over to the ticket counter. Prices are listed up on the monitors and
Okay.
restrooms down the hall.
Thank you. Do you guys have a spot to put
So
these?
right around there we have a coat rack, an area where you can just set it on the floor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alexandra, I realized we're red and black. We needed to be orange and black. We messed up. Oops.
Oh shoot! I even had the orange jacket.
Oh well, next time.
The family pass is $75. Are we coming back? How many people are in a family pass?
Family Pass will get you 2 adults in for free for a full year. Any additional adults that you bring in with you get half off, so that includes like the military ticket. You'd get half off that military ticket. Kids get in for free, and you also get half off at the gift shop and the restaurant. We also have an individual pass that gets 1 adult in for free for a full year. Still, all those other benefits is just 1 adult on the name, and that one is $50 instead of
We
$75.
just do our regular tickets. That's
Well-
like $50, but then the family pass.
I guess the question is if Dad would ever want to actually go. Here, let me call Mom really quick. I'll be right back.
Do you want to give me the thing now?
No. Okay, guys. I need to go out here because I need to address what just happened and Lexi doesn't know yet. Okay, so, Mom, if you're listening, would you and Dad want to go? Emo, thank you so much for the... Oh my God, I thought it was 10 subs. I thought it was 10 subs. Emo, why did you do 100 subs? Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Alejo. Thank you for the 100 subs, Alejo. I hope that everybody that was watching got a sub. Thank you so much. Sorry. Mom, thank you so much. Mom, I need to also know, do you want the annual pass and then you and Dad can go, or will you never go? Oh my God, Emo, you already did 100 subs and now you're doing 2,000 bits. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Alejo and Emo. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, I'm trying to be quiet because we don't know if they're streaming yet, or they don't realize that we're streaming, and I think it's a better way to go about it. I think why don't we'll just buy it as is, because I don't think Mom and Dad are gonna come, right, Mom? And thank you so much for, I don't even know what hype train that is now. Thank you. Oh, Dad's already been? Well, then we won't worry about it. Thanks, Mama. Mom said that he already went.
Dad already went? Okay.
Yeah, so we're good. We just buy our own. Besides, if we do come back for homecoming, Lexi, we're not going to be stupid enough to also go to this at the same time. We're going to be out there trying to hawk rides. We're cute to put us on the back, please.
And then will be your total. Would either of you like to add on an audio guide today? It's got extra stories and histories about the bikes through the museum.
But there's little placards, right?
Yeah, this will have more information and different information than what's on the placards.
Do you want one of the placards?
What?
Are they like little earphones or are they like the little speaker things?
They work like your speakerphone, so it's just one of these. Looks like
It's
a
$6,
cell phone.
Allie.
Yeah, get one.
We'll get one.
We can share. I'm gonna, oh. Is that like a gas tank?
No, that's a transformer.
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid.
It's like a power transformer.
Oh, okay.
Not like Optimus Prime.
Robots in disguise. Okay. Thank you. I'm going back to where I can be quiet. Thank you so much, though. Oh my God, wins! 5 subs. Jesus, guys. Oh, we need a quarter. We need an actual quarter. Who has quarters? Who has quarters anymore? I think if we just leave the umbrellas here, it's gonna be fine. No one's gonna steal our umbrellas. Thank you so much, Wins. Yeah, Lexi still doesn't know. So, hi, Rockstar. You have a quarter, but you're in Michigan. I know. Yeah, because you can't pull it out. So we're just gonna have to remember we're in 45.
So are you looking for a locker or the center latch?
No, I realized that I need to go look for a quarter first.
Oh, was that one? Did somebody have their stuff in there?
No, that's mine. And then I was gonna go try and find a quarter from her. Yeah.
Here, I got one right here.
Oh, you got a quarter?
And then just return it to
Yeah.
the desk when you're done.
And what's your name?
I'm Jim.
I'll be like, this is Jim's quarter. Don't
There
lose
you
it.
go.
Thank you. They're free. Oh my God. It's just like the Aldi's parking lot, right? 'Tis the Wisconsin way. Jim. Lexi, did it not work? You have no idea how excited I am.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I always wanted a motorcycle as a kid, and then Mom made me watch all these things about how dangerous they were, and had me talk to all her surgeon friends that were like their donor cycles.
But you know what? As long as you drive responsibly, you're all good.
We all gotta die someday.
Thank you.
Okay, Lexi, we have some really important stuff to talk about though before we do anything else. We're gonna go up these really long stairs and then we gotta talk because something major just happened.
What happened? Oh my gosh, you guys, we only have a minute left. Holy crap. Also, if you are a native, just know that all the stairs in this museum are open, so you should wear...
Thank you, Emo. Oh my God, wait, Emo. Emo, no. All right.
Holy shit.
Lexi, okay, go stand over there. So let me read these out for you. Actually, hold this. My little janky. That's where our umbrellas live. Jim donated a quarter.
Guys, we have 40 seconds left. Holy crap, you're on a level 12 hype train at 50%.
Okay, so we have Emo just gifted 25 subs. Wins gifted 5 subs. DeRay, I missed DeRay. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Can't never get 1,000 bits, I know.
But Emo also did 2K, and then Alejo and Emo both did 100 gifted subs.
Wow.
Is your brain even comprehending that?
No, it's malfunctioning. But thank you guys for getting us halfway through a level 12 hype train. That is insane. I don't remember what the...
Are you trying to be quiet?
Yeah, because it's echoing. It is echoing.
We can go out in the rain.
No.
Choo choo.
I don't remember what our last one was,
Thank you
but I
so
think
much.
we hit the record. Is the record 14 or was it 7?
I think it was 16.
Oh,
But thank you so much.
close. Thank you guys.
That is so nice. I know we've been gone for a while, and thank you so much, Emo. Thank you so much, Alejo. Thank you so much, DeRay and Cat Babble, and anybody in Combat. I think I got everybody, but I might have missed one.
They have the sky bridges. Like, we could be just hamsters running around. We wouldn't have to even get wet. So we didn't need to bring our umbrellas. You were right.
Well, you know what though? Jim got us with a quarter, so we're good.
Yes, I can take your tickets here.
What's your favorite motorcycle? I'm trying to add that all the time.
Yeah, probably the cereal one. You'll see it around the corner. So anything on the wooden floors is the store. Speaks to the history of the company and the original motorcycles in that room.
Where's the biggest one you've got?
And this motorcycle is the CCs and such. So it's chronological. You'll
Oh.
go into the mid 40s here, and you'll go downstairs at the orange wall. So you'll find the larger motorcycles downstairs. You can sit on the 2025s.
Do you own a motorcycle?
I don't own one currently, but yes, I have.
Okay. What made you choose that motorcycle over any of the other models that they have? Yeah.
Well, I grew up with a father who rides, my husband rides,
Okay.
so it was like what they had available for me is what I rode for a while. And
That's
I
fair.
worked for another company. And
Oh.
Just kidding.
yeah. Take as many photos and videos
Yeah,
as you would
yeah.
like. Just don't touch any of the motorcycles.
Of
It's so
course.
tempting, but I do understand.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for doing the.
Oops, sorry.
I don't know what it's called. The
There you
taps.
go.
And
The
tea.
combos.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
combos, guys.
Hi, oh Tiger. Nice to see you again. If you did get one of those subs, please, please, please tag your
Hi, we have
gifter.
our. Here, wait. I'm gonna put the key in the
Okay,
pocket.
everybody wait.
Everybody look. Key is going in little pocket.
Because we
Okay,
won't
'cause we won't
remember,
remember.
but you will.
We also have our audio guy.
Oh my god.
This
Wait,
is
what's
so
this?
cool.
This looks like a big button. We can do not sit or stand. Why does this look like you would sit or stand though? Try moving the bike back and forth. Oh. But they don't want you to sit on it? Okay.
Oh, it's to show you the balance and the motion.
It doesn't do anything.
You're supposed to hear. You're supposed to feel the difference.
I don't feel any difference.
Well, because you push the button.
Oh. Oh, have a good rest of your day, Alejo. I appreciate it. Oh, you grew up in a Harley Davidson family? We didn't. I just like the vroom vroom of them. There's also like a little there's a Japanese brand, I forget what it's called, but they use Harley motors and I like that one too.
There we go. Allie, look at it.
It's making
Wait, the
some
sound
noise, exactly.
challenge. Tap the screen. Can you identify a Harley motorcycle by hearing its
I'm pretty
engines?
sure.
Tap to start the challenge. That's a lawn trimmer. Next sound.
This is too easy. Too easy. Level 2.
If you would get this right, let us know. Okay, right.
What is an opposed engine? Since I don't know what these two are,
Oh gosh.
let's just guess. Oh,
Because you hear it go back and forth.
okay.
It's like very even. That's a bike.
Yeah, that's
It's like
bad.
a hum. It's like a beat.
All right, level 3. We've already. And then we're gonna actually move on to look at the bikes, I think.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that's a good idea? That's a shovel.
No, we have to determine which one. Okay, you said it's the shovel, you're wrong.
I was like, it's definitely not this one.
I know that
Well,
one.
the other one.
I want to hear what this one is.
Oh, I don't like the
Whoa, I
sound
don't
of that,
like that
one. Sorry, we don't like the sound of the shovel head,
Check the
Harley.
results. Allison, they're going to give us a score. Better be a B. Oh, that's a B, right?
Yeah, that's a
A,
B
B,
average.
C, D, E.
Hey, Lenny. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap, 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 trap.
Look at this.
What's up?
Oh.
Thank you for coming on in. Because it's a trap. It's a trap. I mean, this is kind of a trap for somebody who really wants a motorcycle. I actually don't know what those emotes are, but I bet they're really cute. Oh, they're raiders? Wait a second. Wait a second.
Ellie.
Wait a second. Lexi, we missed a raid.
Uh-oh. You closed your eyes.
There's raiders.
Look at this
Lexi.
is
I
Allie.
missed
She
a
was
raid.
so excited for the
Lexi,
raid.
Lexi, so excited for the raid. Look. I'm so sorry we got so excited. Hi, welcome on in. If you're new, my name's Allie.
And I'm Lexi, and today we are at the Harley Davidson Museum. It's a museum we've always wanted to go to, but every time we come to Wisconsin, we never seem to make it. So
We
today,
are actually
we've made it.
from Wisconsin, but we do mostly do most of our streams in New York City. This is going to be our last stream in Wisconsin, and but we might have to come back throughout the year a little bit more than we often would. We still have some stuff that needs to be sorted with our uncle's estate and stuff like that. So, but if you like outdoor IRL, please make sure that you follow Linny. She walks all over the place in the country that is Amsterdam. Help me, the Netherlands. So make sure that you go follow her.
And Dar, thank you so much for gifting us up to Linny. Thank
She
you for
deserves
choosing
it.
us. And again, please check out Linny. And if you are new to us, we would love for you to follow. We do a lot of sort of interesting streams, I feel like, in terms of
Wait,
like,
it's a
getting to see
trap
new things.
stereo raid?
Wait, so is it? No, see, it's trap.
Oh, I thought it was Linny. I am sorry, Trap. This is a trap raid, not a Linny raid. As great as
for the trap, Allison.
I did follow. Okay, so here's the deal. You follow Linny because we've already given her a shout out, and then you make sure that you follow Trap. What were you up to today, Trap? You've raided
so
before,
sorry,
but I
Trap.
don't know what you were up to specifically today. I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
Also, Surfshark would like you to know that we are using their VPN. It helps keep us safe, particularly when we travel.
That is the hardest transition ever. But it is really important. You could pretend to be in a different country. Just like you can pretend that you read it. Actually, Linny didn't pretend. We just couldn't read. I'm so sorry. Oops. But somebody from the raid, tell us what Trap was up to today. That would be incredible. Hi, Starkill. And if you are from the raid or you just came in a little bit later, let us know by saying hi if we didn't say hi to you.
We need to take a picture with all of the twin engines.
I'm just going to turn on the alerts a little bit so that we don't miss them. Like, it'll just ring a little bit. It's not going to be really loud. Okay?
Okay.
Also, though, if you do click that link for Surfshark, that'll be super helpful because they are looking at who clicks on it as well as if anybody decides to take those 4 months of Surfshark free.
Would take our picture so that we are twins with the twin engines. Because I think that's kind of fun. No?
Why don't we just do it ourselves? The Evolution Sportster is like so much bigger. Oh, but look at the 60 twins. They're ginormous versus the twin cam.
Get in here, Allie. I
Come on.
can't see the word twins, but it's okay.
This is really cool. So these are all the different engines, and these show you the timelines as well and what they're used for. So these are the smaller twin engines, but then they also have like the biggest twin engines up here, and they also have like racing engines and stuff. I kind of like this one. This one kind of looks like a ray gun. I'm not gonna lie. I realize it's an engine, but it kind of looks like a ray gun. And look at this one. It almost looks like a musical instrument.
Rocket says mine is 107 M8.
Rocket, please. We don't know much about motorcycles.
They're pretty. And
So
they're
if
cool.
you know something,
Also, if you
feel free to
like
let
a
us
couple of
know.
different things, besides actually being about motorcycles, they also have about stunt driving. Their exhibit also has like police vehicles and World War II motorcycles and also Secret Service. So if that's your jam, today's a good day for you.
Hi, Funny Fruit, Weiro, Star Killer, Spiff, Hamster Rain, Rocket Man, and Bubette.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the intro.
Hey, welcome to Harley Davidson Museum Stories.
It sounds kind of like
Before going through the doors, let me tell you a bit about what you're going to see today. This isn't your typical kind of museum. We don't have any Van Goghs or dinosaur boats. We do have a killer collection of motorcycles, though. From the earliest models to the latest. But more than the bikes, this place is a celebration of the people who've made Harley Davidson their own.
Can you hear it all right? Let us know. Oh, so it was still at least Amsterdam.
Are you going into the original one?
I like this one.
I think this is the original one.
It kind of looks like just a bicycle.
Like there's lights on the ground, and I don't know why.
It's to show you how big it is. Right?
So Allie, this is a vehicle known as serial number 1.
From 1903?
Wow.
They're that old? I mean, I guess.
During the 1990s, restorers discovered a number 1 stamped inside various components, inspiring the bike's nickname. Because of the questions surrounding it, serial number 1 has become a legend in Harley culture. Only one thing is for sure, this is the oldest Harley Davidson in the world.
It is in such good condition, too.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they restored it, no?
Well, yeah, but sometimes the really old ones you can't even really truly restore, but you keep them because they're that important, right? Is the leather drive belt?
Wow, Ellie, look at the metal bike pedals.
I have a bike that has metal bike pedals.
But it's like an actual pedal.
Sparks would definitely fly off that thing. I like how similar it looks to the little EV bikes now.
Oh,
Grandpa
look at
Harley.
the ad. In the ad, you can like really tell. Like,
Am I in the way?
no, you're good. You can really tell how old it is in the ads.
Wow.
Cause like in person, I'd be like, oh, it's meant to be like a vintage style bike. But
Well,
like,
vintage
here
has
you
to
can
come
really-
from somewhere. Actually, this is antique. Anything
yeah,
over
true.
100 years is antique.
Allison, horse, harness, and cart to trade. Motorcycle inquire.
Oh no, what happened to the horse after?
Probably nothing. Probably they just got a new one, Allie.
There is stealing into people's habits a machine for transportation, useful beyond comparison with the automobile or that wonder of mechanical success, the ordinary bicycle. We refer to the motorcycle or power bicycle. The horse and buggy still ruled the roads in 1903, but the automobile and the motorcycle were gaining fast. Harley Davidson worked hard to distinguish itself from the pack of new motorcycle manufacturers. By 1906, when production jumped to 50 motorcycles, the company was well on its way. I don't know if Harley has an e-bike, but I highly doubt it. I feel like Harley is all about the sound, and EVs don't make those sounds. Look at the keys.
Add it. Probably. Wait, are all these the tuner equipment?
Livewire? Isn't that where you got like free music back in the day and it destroyed computers?
I don't know.
Or was that LimeWire?
I don't know.
Oh, look at the cool certificates. These are shares. Wow, this was back in the day when shares were like a real thing.
Read this. The Harley Davidson, taken on as a sideline for a manufacturer and dealer in piano tuner tools, has resulted in one of the biggest selling successes we know of. So this is what they used to make. Piano tuner tools. And then this kind of thing was what they ended up making.
Wait, so Harley Davidson was pianos?
No, they got a piano manufacturer to manufacture their bike.
Oh.
Because you have to have someone make it. God, look at their handwriting. Look at how cool it is. Wow. So pretty.
Oh wait, Harley Davidson has a line of bikes called the Livewire. That's electric. Okay, well then we'll have to definitely check them out.
But LimeWire is what?
The
thing,
right,
that,
but somebody
the evil
put
thing.
But it put evil?
Well, if it
Evil?
destroyed computers, it's evil.
Yeah. The Orient
oh my God, look at it, it's an
Buckboard.
automobile.
$375 for the cheapest automobile in the world. Everyone should have one. It kind of looks like a death trap though.
Buckboards were extremely popular. They added a motor to a modified wagon or cart. Hey look, Allison, I don't think in that day we would have been able to own a car.
No.
But we would have, Allie, this is actually I think what our great-grandpa had. So our great-grandma, my great-grandpa saw my great-grandmother in church and decided that she was the one he was going to marry, but she had 4 or 5 brothers who hated him because they were Irish and he was German. And so to prove that he could take care of her, he bought an automobile. Looked kind of like this. And they were so mad about it and said, it doesn't matter if you get this automobile, you cannot marry her. We need to protect her, that they took baseball bats and they destroyed it.
This business had as its origin through any particular idea on the part of the starters of it that there was a commercial future for the motorcycle, but simply through the desire to make a motorcycle for personal use. In 1903, Arthur Davidson wrote to his older brother Walter, a railroad machinist, to tell him about the motorcycle he and his friend Bill Harley were building. Walter returned home to take it for a test ride. Though disappointed by their initial efforts, he was excited by the possibilities and stayed to help improve the machine. Working in the Davidsons' backyard shed and nearby machine shops, the 3 young men built the motorcycle that launched the Harley Davidson Motor Company. Okay, there are 4 here. So we have, oh, this is the sales manager. So then these are the founders. This is, and then that's usually me. That's me. I'm not really a sales manager. I do something a little bit different, but it's kind of the same thing. I sell stuff.
Hi, thank you for checking out our Surfshark link. It really helps
And as a
us out.
first-time chatter, thank you.
Surfshark is covering the cost of our cat carriers to Wisconsin and back.
Yeah. It ended up being like, it's $600 round trip for our cats to go with us, but since we've been here so long, it would have been like nearly $2,000 for us to have a cat sitter. So we were still cheaper.
So Milwaukee is really like a working class making town. So by 1900, Milwaukee had so many shops and foundries that its nickname was the machine shop of the world, which is insane to think about. A lot of towns actually ended up growing up around those mills too. So a lot of the suburbs, the villages and towns actually were around different mills. Wow.
This is from 1912. Look at kind of how much it is the same, but how much changed too. Now keep in mind, we do want to know, like, if you see like a very particular cool one that interests you, let us know.
We do have different like bikes we can listen to about. So like this is 1912 we can listen to.
Today, there are about 4 million miles of paved road traversing the United States. But at the turn of the 20th century, you might be surprised to know that only 150 miles were paved, and those were mostly in large cities.
Wow.
Motorcycles at the time weren't made for the kind of cruising we do today.
No.
They were intended to help the rider get around on rough, bumpy dirt roads. Here, you see the 1912 X8A single, with what was billed as a longer travel, full floating seat. The new frame allowed the seat to move up and down and created a more comfortable ride.
Look at
That
those
was
shock
even more
absorbers.
important because these were also the days
look at
before rear wheel suspension.
In the early years, we started out as a company that provided transportation. Because in '03, we were just coming off of really the horse and buggy and the steam locomotive as basic means of travel.
Willie G. Davidson.
So the early motorcycles were a functional product that was really transportation. And as we grew in size, these vehicles became an additional method of transportation, additional to the automobile. Of course, everybody then switched from an open vehicle, such as a motorcycle, to an automobile. So at that time, we started to become a sport or hobby.
Nice. So, so somebody pointed out that it's kind of weird that they all have white tires. Like this one has a black tire, but yeah, like you would think it would look dirty, right?
I don't know, they're saying that maybe it's because of the type of rubber or like latex they were using, I guess.
Also, last mage, if you're
I
talking
don't
about
know.
combos, it's trying to make you burn your bits. Do it, do it, do it, do it. It's kind of like the taps on TikTok, except the taps on Twitch give 1 bit at a time. So it kind of creates like this this combo. They also have them on YouTube as well. You know what I forgot? I forgot to add YouTube in. I haven't been reading their comments. I'm sorry, YouTube. Say something so we know you exist. I'm giving up on you. Oh wow, look at how comfy that little thing is.
Hi, South and Mountain Red.
Look at how comfy that is.
Well, Earth and I can't say everything. But well, everybody say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Twitch. Following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube are free. So please check that out. These are the sport opposed twin bike.
That doesn't look like a sport bike. That doesn't look like you could race that thing.
I'm sure you could.
Ah, yeah, I could race
But
anything.
since I wouldn't drive it, I'd be in that nice, comfy wagon over there.
Thank you for telling us that
Allie,
we are a sight for sore eyes.
Because to me, that looks like a little baby carriage.
Well, there's no shock absorbing, so it'd be pretty bumpy.
Whoa, Allie, look.
Yo, nice to see you. That's the holy grail of bikes in here.
Look.
Oh my god,
I don't
it's like
know
a
what it
Viking
is,
trophy.
but it looks like a Viking trophy.
What are these for?
In 1908, Walter Davidson achieved the highest score at the FAM national meet, securing the coveted diamond medal. 3 days after winning the endurance race, he won the 52-mile economy run on a stock bike, using only one quart, which is 32 ounces, and 1 ounce of gasoline. This is an insane trophy. That is the coolest,
cool.
weirdest thing ever.
This one kind of looks like an urn. I don't like this one.
What do we think this is? What kind of tooth is that?
Kind of looks like ivory, but it's probably not. Also, thank you for thinking we look cute today. This is what happens when we don't walk around New York City. Like our hair
actually lays flat.
Yeah, like maybe we
Our
should
makeup
just
kind of stays on it when we did go through the rain, so it didn't stay on that much. But look, we do have the ability to look nice.
No, can't babble. Give thyself a timeout. No. But yeah, I think I'm not sure on combos. If you guys know in the comments, that would be helpful. Oh my god, we missed this whole room.
That's okay, we can go back. That's the beauty of this. We can filter in and out. Those handlebars don't look very comfortable, do they?
It says do not touch. They must have people try to hop up and ride them all the time because every single one has a do not touch sign.
Hey, look at this little hat. I don't
Look
know
at
how it stays on your
Alexandra, this is more important to me. Look at how oops,
head.
wrong
How much
way.
like an actual bike it is?
No, look at how cool that is. It is an actual bike, but look at how the gears and stuff are.
Allison, It's a Boy Scout bicycle and a ladies standard. I like the Boy Scout one.
The ladies standard's so much smaller. I like the gears on the Boy Scout one. The gears on the bike go round and round. Wait, Tidewater motorcycle?
Isn't it?
Bike sprocket, that's what it's called. I called it a gear, but the
Oh,
bike.
is it? Are gift subs on sale ones? I think they are, potentially.
I thought it was gift subs if we reached a level 5 on the hype train, it would be 35% off. But I don't think outside of that, I don't think it's 35% off, right? I think it's only during the hype train. Somebody confirm for me, that'd be good to know. Yo, Lexi, what? Speedbird just subscribed for their 6th month. I don't know, I can't, so on my phone, I can't tell if it's it's like you subscribed in one go for 6 months or if this is your 6th month. But either way, thank you so much.
Yeah, like the poster girl is. Look at this poster girl.
I like what looks, I don't know what these are, Lexi, but I like what looks like postcards.
Oh, look at it. I don't know why she's dressed kind of like a clown, but that is my pose, Allison.
That is kind of your favorite pose. Oh, it is 35% off for a 5-pack or more. Interesting. I did not realize that was a thing. Well, have fun. And don't forget to gift sub while you have the chance. But
Hey, Grandma and Grandpa had this, Allison.
the City Hall?
No, this postcard. It was in their house.
Oh,
I just saw it.
that's cool. Yo, Snoopy, thank you for the 20 tier 1 subs. Are you guys all just excited about the gift discount? Or are you excited about motorcycles? Or are you just happy we're back? Either works. I'm just curious. Oh, these do remind me about Grandma and Grandpa. They had a ton of these little mini type stuff. I like that they came in tiny
Look
size.
at, they have almost like these like little turban-y like hats.
These are cool.
So this is a motorcycle.
You love a good sale. Thank you. That kind of reminds me of the coming home, the homecoming.
Snoopy's like, I love a good sale. I get
You don't trust that combo thing at all? Yeah, you can, I mean,
you could try.
you could, I mean, I do want to know if it works. I thought when they said they were going to have tapping, it would be like TikTok, where it would drive engagement in terms of like, you could help get more eyeballs on a streamer, but I didn't think it would be like tied to bits, you know?
Okay, so I know that they're
Maybe I'll
talking
turn it
about
off.
the engine.
We'll see.
I know they're talking about the dual engine, and that's why it's a twin engine. But anytime I see twin, it immediately like draws my eyes in because we are twins.
Exactly. This one's such a,
Wow, I love that drawing. That's beautiful.
meow.
I have to say, so when I was in art school, they always make you draw a bicycle. It's the hardest freaking thing I've ever done for some reason.
There's just a lot of perfect circles you need.
Wow, and it's like also
Please, scientist. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is our last stream in Wisconsin, but then we'll be back in New York City. So, and then we have a really big event on Saturday. So
Or Sunday, we don't know, because it looks like it might rain. So it might be rained out and moved to Sunday, but we are waiting for confirmation.
But either way, we'll be streaming Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. We might stream other days as well, but those are always our set days.
I look at, here's the eyes, nose, and hair.
But what is it?
It is a
Like for the
part of the
exhaust
bike.
pipe?
I don't know.
Well, everybody knows
But
it's a part of the
Allison,
bike.
this is what we would need because we always carry too much shit.
Yeah, I like that. I like the big trunk on the back.
I have a Ferrari bike. I didn't know they made bikes. But you know what I learned?
You've probably seen them in old movies, that's for sure.
Ferrari makes
That is such an ugly suit. That has no style to it.
Allison,
Hmm.
this was. It's. I think you don't like the fabric.
No, I like that fabric.
It's also a men's. You have to realize, like, if it were tapered in, you would love that. That would be very pretty. And then change out the mittens and hat.
Yeah. I do like the asymmetrical thing. Ooh.
Look at the mail truck.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, just try redoing it, Alec. You'll be okay. What? Aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Yeah, she wrote me a letter. Said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Look at all these. I love this one. The ice cream truck.
Wait, there's an ice cream truck that's a motorcycle?
Yeah, who knew? Harley replaced the Pony Express. Exactly.
I love this one. I love that one so.
The cop car?
Yes. I think I like it.
No, the ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh.
Today's
so cool.
flavor is strawberry. Bump and go. Good flavor ice cream.
Wow.
These are cool. And this one's really cool too. Look, it's out of a plastic mold.
I don't know why, but I like these. I like the flat ones that are colorful. Like that one. And
The
then
metal
that
ones.
Yeah,
Well, the
then-
metal ones usually cost more.
Really?
Yeah, usually.
Instead of the cast iron?
This isn't cast. I thought it was plastic. This one looks like plastic, not cast
I'm
iron.
talking about these down here. Aren't these cast iron? I think
Yeah, these are
that's
cast iron. I don't know, but I like these ones. The ones that kind of look like cutouts. Where is Mario? Mario's hawking the new Switch too. Oh yeah, I like these motorcycles. Like these versions of the police bikes look so much snappier. I like the black and white. I don't know.
It looks like a extinguisher, but I know it's not.
Maybe it says on here somewhere. Quick, somebody tell us what the heck this is. To operate, pull like maybe it makes it go faster. Like an emergency faster canister or something. I'm trying to read it. Motorcycle type. To operate, turn handle to the left, work like a pump. Project stream at base of flame. What is this, a flamethrower?
Is it, Allison? It might actually be one.
What are you talking about?
Look. Wait, so where were you reading it at base of flame?
You gotta tilt your head this way. Nitro. Why would you have nitro on there? Dynamite Twins
It is a
are their
fire
hardest working
extinguisher.
chicks on Twitch. They've really earned their Thank you, Mike.
Allison,
We just
It is
are.
a fire extinguisher. And look at, see, I said, that looks like a fire extinguisher. She didn't believe me. Look. We just needed to come along. Look, getting the stranglehold on fire. Look at these people.
Oh, I thought this was a cop car. This is a fire car?
I think it is a cop car. Just with a fire extinguisher.
I suppose gas on hot cylinder, maybe. We just came back. We're gonna be streaming our regular schedule and stuff now. But yeah, we kind of been taking a bit of a break because we had
I had to do picture boards.
our uncle passed. Well, we were at the hospice, and then our uncle passed very quickly. There were times when he was still in hospice where I was in New York and I just couldn't mentally do it. I tried to press start streaming and I just burst into tears, and that's not helpful for anybody. So, but now that we kind of had closure and conclusion that we needed, you know, we're getting back on the way to mending, you know.
So our uncle was an amazing history buff. He knew everything about the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, and particularly World War II, but also World War I. The Civil War was his favorite, but obviously he probably could have told you all about this. That was one of the reasons I guess he came to the Harley Davidson Museum. He went with our dad. Wow, look, I have a gun right on it. I mean, I guess you'd want to have it, right?
Yeah. I still can't believe that the Americans and the Russians became friends, common enemy and all that, but... Oh, see, this is what I like. See this jacket? This jacket has more style. What are you doing?
Do you have a battery or do I have it?
Yes, I have batteries. Should be right in there. Thanks, Timothy.
Allie, look at that.
Preach, Allie. Thank you. Yes, I have a thing for fashion. I'm very...
Much easier than what we did with the iced tea vehicle. I mean, I guess, granted, you needed to get in and out of vehicles really quickly, but this
Look, there's a
makes
shovel.
lot more sense.
If we were close, we could take this thing on our little anti-zombie brigade. Oh yeah. I like this one. Looks so much more like that side almost looks like a plane. I wonder why you had the two different noses to it. Oh my God, Mac! Thank you for subscribing with a tier 2, no less. T for 2 and 2 for T. Me for you and you for me. Da-da-da-da-dum.
So, Allie, those were land. This was for sea. So
They would go in the water with this thing?
This is part of the Navy.
Oh.
So they used these shields and stuff in order to lower wind.
Midwestern? You mean Milwaukee? Wow. YouTube, see, this is educational, and we are also commenting on just how cool this is. We do not claim to own this, but you cannot take all our ad revenue away because we are learning and we are discussing how we feel about it. Okay? I already said that.
Oh,
Unless there was another one. That was by Mac, right? Wait, those bikes won North Africa in World War II. They were made for desert sand, Lexi.
Oh, really?
That's cool. Oh, wait, look. Lexi, look at under the light. Look at how cool that is.
They're showing you them riding it.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oops.
Wow, look at that.
A terrific test for men and machines. Now they're real veterans.
That guy could not drive.
No, he was just taking it a little. New rule for women.
We actually met someone who was a Rosie the Riveter in New York.
Look at, they have a women's version.
And look at how they aren't falling over and stuff. Look, she's doing a great job.
Serving on the home front.
Oops, why aren't you?
Wow.
That's cool. Horse cavalry?
0 hour in Louisiana.
Okay.
Field exercise in American
Oops.
military history.
Look out. They said the reckless cowboy riding was discouraged. Military riders learned to navigate rugged terrain in Kansas. Look at them. They're popping wheelies.
Lexi, okay, try it now, which I presume only wants us to try our hand at motorcycle riding, donated $10. Thank you.
$10 found in fathers.
Thank you so much for the $10. It is helpful for us paying off our ticket price.
Whoa, these are pretty.
I like the red one. The blue one's kind of nice too.
Wow, it's like.
Oh, the teal one looks like the fridge I wanted. Was this one from 1950s?
No, we're in the 30s.
Oh.
So we were going back a little.
Oh my God! Wait. Emo just cheered 1,000 bits. Thank you. By the way, if you are gifting bits, you can get emotes that you keep forever, whether you're subbed or not. And I might look at reordering them. So if you have ones that you specifically like, let us know, so that I don't maybe like reorder them in a way that too many people don't have an emote that they like or something.
Explore drawer.
Wait.
So. Oh. Wow, what is that? Oh, that's so cool. Ellie, I think they would spin around.
Oh. to close. And then they have little toy whistles, little police stuff. Those actually, these little toy handcuffs look like they could do some damage. Bert and Ernie! These are cool. That is a very cheery looking police officer. Yeah. Oh my god, Allie, I think the monkey goes up and down. That's so neat. Oh, that's cool. I like the Tom and Jerry looking cat. I can never remember which one's Tom. Tom is the tomcat, right?
Hi, Richard. Yes, Tom.
Fun fact, Americans want to be friends with Russians because they're afraid of USSR taking over the world. I mean, maybe? Yeah, let's listen about the USA flag.
I think that's the evil Knievel. No, that is not the evil Knievel.
If there are any bikes that you would like to learn more about, we do have a thing that will tell us about it.
I think that's the evil Knievel bike. Huh?
9, yeah. Is there one that talks about the USA flag bike?
I'm trying to find
It might be downstairs. Yeah, look. All the plaques for these bikes, Lexi, are downstairs. So we've got a ways to go. We're still in the first room. Wait, his full name was Gerald Jinx Mouse? Oh no.
Okay, here, Evil Knievel. That's not the Evil Knievel
We're
bike.
jumping to the future here. You're right.
Where's the Evil Knievel bike?
So this one was from 1933. It was a pleasure and sporting bike.
Here, look.
74 Twin was designed as a solo motorcycle that could be paired equally well with a state-of-the-art streamlined sidecar. Take a look inside.
It looks like a Pelican.
Insulate the passenger from bumps and the sidecar often carried a spare tire.
It could be 3 of us.
Sidecars were popular in the early part of the century as an affordable alternative to the automobile. The other thing you'll notice looking at this bike is its stellar paint job. Here, Louis Metz, former vice president and director of styling, tells us more.
In order to attract sales, the company, from a graphic and paint standpoint, got into some really significantly exotic Art Deco, both colors
Wow.
and graphic designs. You can really see that and highlight that. And you look at the motorcycles of the 30s, the mid-30s, this influence of the company trying to attract different business.
The bike featured full braking power on all 3 wheels. The wheels were also designed to be detachable and interchangeable, so you didn't just look good piloting this streamlined beauty. You were prepared for whatever was around the next turn.
Wow, that must have been written by marketing. Imagine you just take your motorcycle to the lake and detach the sidecar to go boating. Kind of does look like that, doesn't it?
Doesn't it look like a pelican? Or one of those like big frogs that could be like, oh.
Yup, it does.
Wow, Allie, look at how cool it looks from above.
Let's keep a move on. Oh, I like the white one down there. Just from above, I like it. Okay, ready?
I would like to go to the lake. Just saying. I would
Yeah.
love to go to a cabin in the woods.
Some of our cousins have,
Little cabins up north.
yeah.
But like, it's,
Evil Knievel did ride Harleys, yes.
yes.
Whoa, look at the speedy delivery bike.
Wow. Can you imagine being a DoorDasher with this baby?
Yeah, you could put like a whole catering order in there.
Whoa, Allie, look. That looks like fun. Allie, it looks like a roller derby floor.
It kind of looks like a great, like, it kind of looks like the cage of death from like a circus.
Allie, I think that's what it is. Annual Rally Gypsy Tour.
Oh,
Allie.
do you want me to take your picture?
No, I want to take a picture with you.
Well, you gotta turn the flash on.
I'm taking one with and one without. Where's the flash?
It's on the very top. You just have to.
I got it. That was blinding.
Whoa! Oops.
Look.
Oh, wow. That's really cool the way they did this. So you could kind of see. Look at the scale of that. That's really cool the way they did that.
Pea shooter.
So these are the actual racing cycles, right?
I think so.
So this one's 1916. This one's 1920. I like 1916. The one that looks like an olive is 1927. Oh my, oh, I thought it said olive single, but it's OHF or OHV. This one's 1926, and this one is 1924.
Pop sound. If you want to listen to it, they might actually have something on it. It's 23.
Wasn't the movie The Motorcycle Diaries involved Harley? I've never heard
of
that
it,
one.
but we could check it out. Here.
Can you imagine racing motorcycles at top speed on a bunch of 2x4s? Believe it or not, motordrome or board track racing was just that.
Those tires were only about 1.5 inches wide.
Don Tilley is a Harley Davidson dealer in Statesville, North Carolina. The tires on these bikes were specifically designed for the track. Motordrome conditions were tough, track wood was often oily, and when damaged, it threatened life and limb. Speeds topped 100 miles an hour.
I tell you, those guys that rode those things had to be iron men because there was no suspension other than a little bit of spring on the seat. And they had some kind of a tube spring fork on them, which wasn't much.
Official Harley Davidson factory racers such as Otto Walker and Leslie Red Parkhurst were up to the challenge, taking on the tracks at Sheepshead Bay, New York, Playa del Rey, California, and of course right here in Milwaukee. Believe it or not, a board track was located where present-day Hubbard Park stands on the Milwaukee-Shorewood border. Directly behind you on the platform, you'll see a 1923 Model 17 Banjo Pace 8-valve racer, one of the rarest and most valuable American racers in existence.
Yeah.
Less than 20 were made.
Wow.
Early race bikes are extremely rare for many reasons. Many racers were destroyed in crashes or raced until they were used up,
Look
and
how
as few as a dozen of some
narrow
models
those
were
are.
produced. A few engines have survived in the hands of privateer racers after being separated from their chassis and have made their way into the hands of various collectors around the world, while some others were probably discarded during scrap drives during World War II. In the end, several of the bikes in this gallery are the only surviving examples. Be sure not to miss more artifacts from the board track racing era, located behind the board track.
Can one of the mods time out St. Jude's bots for, I don't know, like 6 months? Well, actually, wait. No, you can't do it for 6 months. Let's do 15 days. Because we actually have GCX coming up.
Wow.
No, not 15 days. 30 days.
Look at
30 days
that.
is perfect.
Smokin' Joe.
Wait, just had a look online and turned out it wasn't true. The Motorcycle Diaries is a story, either the book or movie, about Ernesto Che Guevara's South American travels, and the book is about his own journals of the trip. Guevara and the 29-year-old Granado soon set off from Buenos Aires, Argentina, astride a 1939 Norton 500cc motorcycle. Note the, wait, and then, okay, try it, says note the double sprocket on the chain drive.
Allison.
Oh, I see. That's cool. Wait, sorry, what?
No, it's okay. Allie, this bike broke the speed record. Guess how fast it can go?
200.
No. Remember, this was broken in 1936. So
140.
Really close. 136.183 miles per hour. And they proposed a knucklehead engine. It uses alcohol, which burns hotter and faster than gasoline.
Harley Davidson motorcycle has been referred to as the Hogs for nearly 100 years. The nickname originated from the company's early racing team, which used a live pig as its mascot. Very cool. Look at this one. What are these little things for? Awards presented to winners in the 1930s and commemorative. Ooh, but why a cowbell? Just because they're from Wisconsin? Now this is a cool beat up bike. And look at that little chariot sidecar. This is the homemade sidecar or monkey platform. And the sidecar is in constant motion to distribute his weight evenly. An energetic and performance known as monkey riding or riding monkey. Homemade dual exhaust system. And a rear paddle tire for traction mud. So this was a motorcycle. This motorcycle is a veteran of Michigan's Jack Pine Enduro competition, which began in the 1920s and still goes strong today. The dings and scrapes you see are a testament to the course's grueling nature, which follows winding, narrow trails through thick woods, up steep hills, and across sand and streams. Like other endurance runs, the goal is to meet certain time and location marks. Simply finishing is an achievement. Of course, winning first prize and an engraved cowbell is even better. Oh, it's in Michigan? It's not even Wisconsin. Why the cowbell?
Allie, the bells. So these are all awards that were presented,
Mhm.
but they put bells on the bikes to scare off road demons. Also, DeRay said Harley Davidson motorcycles have been referred to as hogs for nearly 100 years. The nickname originated from the company's early racing team, which
I just wanted to tell you that. Bells are still used today. Snoopy, wait a second. Do you own one? And then we have these, which all have chains on the tire. Very cool. And these are more awards for something. I just like seeing all of them.
look at this little clock.
Weird. Looks like a little arrow.
Allie, did you see the chains? Allie, did you see the chains?
Yeah.
So Allie and I, when we were in, like when we would ride in the winter here in Wisconsin, we couldn't afford these like very fancy, like winter tires. They were like, I don't know how expensive they were. Do you remember, Allie?
Nope.
So we couldn't afford them for our bikes because we didn't have motorbikes. We had like bicycles. We had like mountain bikes, and so we would add all the way around zip ties, and it would act like chains for our bikes.
Rockstar, I'm glad you guys think this is so cool. And OK Try It Now said this is for ice lake racing. Oh wow. Okay.
Trust us, we used to go
because
out on the
it's
lake on our
not
bikes,
dangerous
too.
enough just having a bike and trying to ride it in winter. Let's just also maybe go through the lake with it.
I mean, we didn't race on it, but we definitely would go out on the lake on our bikes. But again, we weren't using chains like that. These are much better. We were using zip ties.
I like that little cartoon. Mechanic ribbon for the 1939 hill climb, allowing special
look at
access.
them. They're all like falling. Look at that hill. Wow, that is a big
I'm trying to get it. There we are. Look at that incline.
Allie, look.
Oh no.
The bike is in the air. He's going backwards.
Oh no.
Oh, this one's great too. Look at that picture.
By great, you mean you hope that they didn't expire?
No,
I feel like
it's a great picture.
I like all the little outfits.
Wow, the jackets are so cool.
Would you like to go to the next room?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the next room.
In Soviet Russia, we bike in winter on summer time. That's because you're Russian, my dude. You are built of a different stock. You like also are the same people that like cuddle full-grown grizzly bears and stuff. Wow. 76 miles an hour. Breaking world records. Thank you, Ukulele, for subscribing. I also do think that I missed a tier 2 sub. I want to say it was like Darth Incredible Hulk. Thank you. I think this was from a long time ago, but I just realized I might not have said thank you for it. I could have. I just don't remember. look at the referee. Why do you need a referee exactly for the race?
Well, in case you cut someone off, I suppose. Wow, look at these, Ellie.
If not teddy bear, why teddy bear shape?
Good point.
Good point.
Look at these little shoes, Ellie.
Yeah.
They were hot shoes. Racing on dirt tracks is hard for the boot. As riders lean into the curves, they drag their left foot to maintain balance. Iron hot shoes protected riders' toes and the soles of their boots. Handmade hot shoes or skid shoes are still used today. I had no idea. Also, Grandpa, I have a pair of these. Grandpa had these.
Wow.
I don't know why he had them, but he has those. / I have them now, by extension.
And yeah, we know that people have had trouble finding us to watch us and stuff, but we've been kind of doing our own version of bereavement time off. We had to plan a funeral, see the person's hospice moments, and we're still dealing with some stuff for the estate. So yeah, but we really appreciate you being here now, and we understand that we didn't have like a regular schedule, so it might take people a while to find us again, because the algorithm really kind of punishes you for that on a lot of places. Grizzly bears are a source of national strength and warmth. All right, next room.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Whoa, look at all of those. Hey, Allie, look at it. It's your shirt.
Oh, what shirt?
This shirt. You don't know there's a shirt.
Tank graphics. Lexi, look. So this is the Art Deco one that had the other one. They were changing. Riders want a vehicle that was not only reliable but attractive.
Whoa. Pretty.
So these ones are all kind of Art Deco from the 30s. And then by 1950s, we have an atomic blue. Look at that.
Allie, look. Oh, this is so 80s.
Wait, we still have to get through the 60s, Lexi.
I can't wait.
I like the star design on the 60s.
It's like a shield.
This one's 1950. I like this one a lot.
Because I like the inlay.
Yeah.
This feels really modern to me, even though, like, these feel very 70s. But that somehow feels more modern to me.
We will see, Taxi, what the estate says. We still haven't seen the full stuff of the will, and we also still are, like, living in New York, so if we did own anything, it wouldn't really make sense.
The executor of the will isn't going to have anything to us for probably another month, and, like, anytime that there's a will, right, you also have to take a look at any debts that have to be paid, all of that. So
we don't know. We don't know the
idea.
person's debt and stuff. So if
he was a very private man about many things, including his health and his finances. So, you know,
we just don't know, because like, let's say like there is a property in play, but can anybody own it? Is there even anything left over after debts? We just don't have those details. You know?
Oh, tariffs. I didn't even think about tariffs for this.
Wait.
They said they're struggling. But Allie, look, you have a shirt that looks very much like this.
Yeah, I have a Harley shirt like this.
Yeah, I know.
I literally have one. I got it at a thrift store. And I have pants that look like this. If you want to see those pants, that's actually on our dance YouTube channel. It's, I can't remember which one it is. But we literally have the same one.
It's the one,
the one from Lizzo.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That seems very, like, vintage to me, but I guess it's the 90s.
Yeah, no, like, this kind of Harley stuff is really cool.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Don't kill me for saying this. This is kind of boring.
That one is boring.
And I don't, Okay, if you have a car,
This one looks like a bad 90s or millennial tattoo.
if you have a car, what is with the matte?
What do you mean?
Like, I know matte is super popular right now, right?
I mean, it's not as popular as the normal finishes.
Because isn't it more expensive?
I'm not sure.
Wow, Ellie, look at how cool this looks from the top.
Lexi, we have got a really long way to go.
Okay, we'll hurry up. Let's get going, Ellie. Okay, so we can go downstairs and see some of those bikes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Allison, what they gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
That's big enough for a body.
I know, that's what I was thinking, unfortunately. You know, it could be a massive ice chest. You could fill it up with like fish and soda and like all sorts of other things if you're going camping. To the level, Allie.
What is the biggest human crash you've experienced? I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean. Look, it's not raining out anymore. I said the rain was gonna stop.
Well, we were in a stampede once, and that was very scary. That was at a football game. So if you're ever in like a human crush wave or stampede, remember that you have to go with it. You can't stop. You just have to keep moving. Like you want to move like a school of fish. So kind of back and forth with the movement. But whatever you do, don't fall.
I don't think the museum's that big. It's not like the MoMA or something. But it is bigger than you would necessarily suspect.
Okay, the 50s were a great time for just like cool marketing stuff.
Hamster says multiple bodies, as though they have experience. So maybe we need to make sure.
We need to stay away from hamster. I love the rivets on that. Ellie, this is me. The 6 riders featured in this exhibit come to riding in different ways. For some, their professional lives revolve around motorcycles. For others, motorcycling was a passion. For all of them, it's revealed an aspect of their personalities. So this is one of their exhibits that turns over. So it's going to be much more individualized.
Oh, that's a fun outfit.
This is Gail Anderson, her jacket. So she was
Oh no.
a member.
Is that a real wolf skin?
It's a fox fur vest.
Oh no.
In the 1980s, an era of flamboyant style, Gail stood out. She was a member of the all-women's riding club known as the Posse.
I do love it, but why did they leave its face on with its nose?
Because otherwise, it wouldn't be the same, Allie. She was known as the Harley Fox, and she owned a custom motorcycle shop in Florida. Wow, look at that. Look at him.
Hamster says it fits exactly 1,437 hamsters. Well, its nose is split, that's why.
Wow, look at that. It's like look at those jeans.
Oh, it looks like a badge thing. You know how at conventions they give you ribbons? It kind of looks like that.
So usually they say they put it on the jacket, and he just put it together like a giant tail.
Well, it goes in order.
Molly, look at this thing.
What is it?
I don't know.
Patience is afraid is not one of our virtues. Races start whether we are present or not, and we shall be present come hell or high water. So Dick, I presume this guy, wanted Harley Davidson to win everything when he famously brought success to the professional factory team. He also ensured that dealers and independent teams received support. The 1970 Streamliner was one such bike. Built by Dennis Manning, the Land Speed bike was powered by a Sportster motorcycle engine. When he ran into issues, he asked Harley for assistance. Dick joined the effort along with the famed racer racer Cal Rayburn and factory race engineers. Together they set a new record of 265.42 miles.
How the hell do you drive something that fast? Like, look at, you have to be like laying down, right?
Yeah, it looks like you're laying down this. No, it looks like you're sitting up because there's only enough room for like half a human there, and then I think your legs go this way. Wait.
Fixing this, changing that, and once in a while, they sleep. After 9 days, working every night since they arrived, sometimes all night, they're bone weary, but they're ready. They've had the bike up to 240 with the shakedown engine. Now they've put in the fresh engine from Warner Riley towards the...
That's really cool.
We unfortunately don't ride.
We do not ride.
We love things that go really fast, things that are pretty, and things that have amazing fashion and have history, right? And all of that you can find within Harley Davidson.
And stories.
It's kind of the reason also too why we love F1 racing and racing history in general. Our dad actually is a big racing fan, and you know, we don't really talk about it on stream because we don't have a lot of opportunities to, but we used to always like watch races with him, and there's a place called the Milwaukee Mile, so we went there. There's also like these things called slot cars that you sometimes can get, so. Wow, look at all these lights. This is cool. Can you imagine going up?
Raid! I don't know how much raid, but somebody said raid. Let me see, maybe my
My thing is not saying any of that. All day, hey!
I think, okay, you know what's really great? Medicist showed up before the raid popped in. You were a ninja.
Hi everybody, welcome on in. If you're new, I'm Lexi.
Wait a sec, here, wait, I'll make it go. It's not.
But let's
there
go
we
in front
are.
of the wall.
Oh, yes. My name's Allie.
And I am Lexi, and usually we're in New York City. So
Just like Dan.
Just like Dan. He's an amazing streamer. Please check him out. But today we're in Milwaukee.
This is our last stream in Wisconsin.
And we are super excited to be at the Harley Davidson Museum. We love things that go fast. Things that, I know we haven't tried the one wheel yet. And also things that are really pretty and cool. So we've been checking out all of these bikes.
So if you don't know Dan, please check him out. He's another IRL streamer originally from TikTok that came over onto Twitch. If you don't know us, please also consider following us because it's free.
But we've been checking out some of these amazing bikes. So if you like motorcycles, let us know kind of what makes you like them. I know that Jack, or not Jack.
Did you
Dan.
just call Dan Jack?
I see a thing that says Jack, and I clearly read it instead of like actually saying Dan. Check him out. He's at the Puerto Rican parade. But look at these bikes. Miss Afraid of Heights, would you do this? Would you jump off of that?
No, that is a solid no. Thank you so much for the follow, Med, Mr. Joshua, Demania. I think that's how I say your names. And hello, Tiarza. Everybody put a yes or a no if you would give this a try. If you would try this. If you had a bike that would work appropriately for this ramp, would you do it?
Would you do it?
You did miss the earlier bikes, but we do have a lot of history to get through.
There are some earlier bikes we didn't do when we wrapped around.
So do you want to do those as well?
Yeah, let's just quickly go through.
I like this little orange bike right here that's next to the giant. that's next to the giant, hi! That's next to the giant, police bike.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the way this bike is designed.
Wraps around. Oh, it looks like a toy.
I love how everyone's like, no. Oh, Snoopy would. Snoopy would do it.
I can
Snoopy.
kinda see it. Also, Joe Fast Racing, I think you'd do it too. They had a family member
So
that
would
was
Rockstar.
on an F1 team.
Oh, whoa, that's cool. Hey, what's up with the little red one?
The little red one. In 1960, Harley partnered
Yeah, I
with
like
the
that.
Italian company Aramachi to produce lightweight motorcycles. It's like Leggero. It means agile and lightweight, and it was only 134 pounds.
I like
kinda
that one.
like that.
No,
because-
not the Leggero, the other one. This one. In the back.
I think you'd have to go across the way.
Yeah. Hi, David. Hi, Suffrant.
1965. It has a CRTT. It's a C racer. It's a C series. It's a very rare bike, Allison. Congratulations. Allison's favorite bikes have been very, very, very,
I like that one. It's really pretty. This one's okay, but I've seen it before. I like this
I
one.
love like the bullet looking one.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Not that I've
past.
ever ride it.
Oh, look, see, this has got the same shape. I think is so interesting. I don't like the yellow, orange and green as much though. But look at, okay, we're gonna go past the really cool.
There is an arcade game that we're gonna take a look at over here.
But look at this motorcycle that's built like a rocket. 236 miles an hour. And set a world record at the time. Oh, look at this guy's outfit.
Oh, Allison, by the way, this is a really important bike.
Why?
So this is
It looks like a normal bike.
This is the bike of Lauren Gunawan. She was the first woman to ever be part of the Secret Service unit.
Oh.
The president.
But the bike itself is just normal.
Well, it's just her bike. Her specific bike.
Eh. It's missing the beauty that I love. Cat Babble has a Jeep Wrangler. Don't think that's gonna beat a Harley. Not for this. They have the bike from the show Chips. I don't know the show Chips.
Allison, I hope someone says something.
Who tried to sit on a bike they shouldn't have? Somebody did.
Ellie, Arlen is a big man. Big spiritually and big physically. I love it.
Look at the little sweaters.
Oh my gosh. Someone must have hand knitted those.
Mm-hmm. The whole family apparently wore Harley sweaters. Oh, and this is Elvis Presley's bike. Oh, that's nice. I'm under arrest. Crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. But what is the show Chips about?
Ellie, Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum. It's the oldest freaking chewing gum I've ever seen. Look, Ellie, we can build our own bike.
Got it.
Okay, we're gonna touch.
Does it give you the
your own
price?
Fantasy custom bike. Touch screen to begin. Okay, you gotta pick your model, Allison.
None of the ones are here that I was looking at.
Well, the 60s probably has fancy shields, like you like.
Oh, but the 40s look cool too.
I'll do the 40s, you can do the other one. Handlebars. Next. This is actually very hard.
I'm gonna put,
Are you gonna randomize one?
yeah, this is too much. Nope, I'm walking away.
Here, I'll randomize it. Did you randomize it? Look. Randomize. That's your bike, apparently.
No thanks.
Oh, this one's green. This one's cool. Look at it. It's like the color of my couch. I don't like the big thing on it.
Yeah. Oh, the California Highway Patrol? Then maybe I have heard of this. Oh, wow. wow, this is cool that they show you the underside of this. That is super cool.
Our dad always wanted to go into racing, and his mom told him hell no.
Vroom, vroom. They overall 8 hours and 16 minutes. The only HD machine to ever win and compete. Wow. Oh wow, look at all the other pictures over here. Do you want to look at more of them over there, or are we good?
Maybe we'll just go walk down it and around.
Oh, Lexi, look at what is this up to? Look at the end. Is that just to look cool?
I don't know. Wait.
Anybody know that what this is on the end
It
there?
combined unusual parts, so it's artwork.
Oh, it's just a piece of art.
So, like, for example, like she used an instrument here and whatnot. And then that is part of a rotary photography tool. So it wasn't meant to be functional, it was just meant to be interesting, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they have a video game over there for the Daredevil Challenge. Not this year. I think it's going to be in 2027. They're talking about having an Oscar for stunts, like stunt driving and.
Oh, they
whatnot
should
in the
do
movies.
that.
I know, right? That would be really neat, actually. And this, whoa, Ellie, it's like, that's what, like a G.I. Joe. All right, I'll go across, because that's all plastic looking, right?
Well, we could go all the way around. The 2002 one definitely looks like it came from the same time as like that James Bond movie. I'll get there eventually. It's just taking me a little bit. You can't walk too fast, or chat can't really see the beauty that exists. The green one is ugly, I agree. But it's not built to be flashy and beautiful.
It's supposed to be a military vehicle. I like this one. Cows with guns. We will fight for
Bovine freedom and hold our large heads high.
We will run free with the buffalo. Whoa, Allison, that was even better. Remember when I said we needed storage? Look
No,
at
but that
baby.
looks like really small storage, just in 3 different parts.
That reminds me of like the Hummer.
Okay, I don't know anything about the chips, so maybe I'll have to check it out later. That's really neat looking. I feel like a lot of the ones that like we see on the street are all kind of more like the hefty ones, whereas this feels much more like sleek at the top, like a praying mantis, like more like a bug. All right, let's go around to the side, Allison. What are we thinking, everybody? How you feeling? How you doing? Would you go on a motorcycle vacation? Remember, you don't have to drive the motorcycle. You just have to sit in like a sidecar. Maybe Allie can drive you.
has anybody gotten their motorcycle license? Oh, thanks. I can't believe you found it. Do you want to say hi?
Hi. Penguin in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you come to the museum today?
I was actually here with a bunch of friends.
Oh, super cool. Do you like motorcycles, or have you ridden on one yet?
Yeah, I got to ride on one in Taiwan over the summer.
Did you get to do a lot of racing?
No.
No.
That's normal.
My mom
Same.
was driving. I stayed in backseat.
That's super cool. I know you're Penguin in chat, right?
Yeah, Penguin's in the chat. Twitch
My
chat.
name's Lexi, and that's Allie.
Yeah. Are you a gamer too?
Yeah.
Do you like to game as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I saw it. Were you playing over here too?
Yeah, I was playing over there.
Did you get a good score?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yes, excellent. We haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure you did better than we did.
Fun. They also have Guess Who in the areas. Maybe you could play that.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet. Well, it was so nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thanks
so
for
nice to
saying
meet you,
hi.
too. Would you like the friendship bracelet? I only have. Here, wait. I might have another color too. Let me see. I usually have. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green? I don't know if I have one. We'll see. I have a lot more options, but we're based in New York City. This one's bluish green. I don't know if I have another one. You can choose whichever one you want if I can find one. Okay.
Well, it was nice to meet you. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Bye. Wow, Allie, look at.
Lexi, I have one real life interaction, and it wakes me up. I started so if you didn't know,
It's nice and dark
here,
and quiet.
and so I started yawning because it felt so
Cozy.
and like a darker thing. So I started getting really tired, and they said hi, and it was like, whoa, I'm awake.
Wait, I love looking at these because they're like all these drawers.
I love
Whoa, look
here's
at the
thing.
pins.
When it comes to kids, I love talking to kids.
Oops.
You know, do you want to move it down first?
There you go.
I love, I think talking to kids are so important because they're just as curious about what we're doing, and you never know, they might be the next streamer, or they might do something really cool, so you might as well be nice to them, and they're always inquisitive.
Also, honestly,
they're
they
never
often
really,
have a lot of interesting things to say.
Yeah.
We don't know as much sometimes as a lot of the people we interact with. And they often have such amazing insights. Look at all of this.
I thought this was a design. I didn't realize that this was all signed. And look, it looks like different parts of it were signed from different
people.
Happy birthday, 100 years, and those all look like it might be Chinese. So it's all different. We gotta read about this one.
It marked its 100th anniversary by inviting its employees to sign the bike and sidecar. The vehicle was dismantled and its components shipped to the company facilities around the world.
Oh, so
they got
these are all
6,000 signatures. Yeah.
That's cool.
That is amazing. I'm really... Thanks.
Sorry.
I just want to take a quick video of it because it's just cool to see how many people work for a company. You can say 6,000 people, but when you see the actual signatures, it makes a big difference.
Oops, wrong button. So you can kind of see the different signatures and stuff.
Wow, look at this bike, Ellie. Look it. Look, Ellie.
Exactly, my big
This is the power of nature.
What happened to it? That one almost looks like it went through acid. Where was this thing?
It dawned on me that this was something that might be in my backyard, something one of my neighbors owned. These are someone's personal belongings that were lost.
So it was left.
Somebody found it, a beachcomber found it,
And so they didn't clean it. They left it exactly as it is, and it's to kind of show the power of nature on this bike. Oh, it makes me kind of sad.
What's that?
And this, 1,000 origami creams were folded by members of the Osaka chapter as a gesture of peace and support.
Oh, that's cool.
For the victims of the tsunami. So this is their 1,000 paper cranes. Wow, seeing them stacked like that is beautiful.
Put in 13 people put in the hat.
Wow.
And they borrowed about $90 million.
Holy crap, Allie. Can you imagine borrowing $90 million?
No.
At that point, it's...
do it all the time. So it looks like they almost went under in 1986.
Employees were so excited. I mean, it was just a huge thing for us.
Only in America can a company go from threat of bankruptcy in 1985 to a public company in 1986. We went public to get away from the banks. I'd rather deal with public shareholders than any lender.
Bank debt and the high interest rates.
What happened?
I'm just tripping on this cord. Could you grab it for me? Thanks. Because I have a battery and all that too. Allison, this is what we need. Oops, it's not going down. Look. Look at this ad, Allie. Right here. Allie, us. I like that outfit better. We don't have, it's not about the outfit. It's about the mirroredness. They made boats? I'm on a boat. Allie.
Oh my god.
I'm on a boat.
Harley did boats?
I guess, look.
I like the little yellow job.
Is this a dirt bike?
I don't know what this is, but I like it. And look, they have a ski mobile. I wonder how many people you can put on there. 2 probably. But I bet.
Wow, that's really cool. The CEO of Harley is leaving? Really? I didn't know that.
What is AMF Rocket Man?
Wow, look at that. Wait, so what does Tomahawk have to do with Harley? Oh, Harley purchased Tomahawk. Oh, because I'm like, I know Tomahawk. I didn't realize that that was part of Harley. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. How do we get out of here?
Well, we still have to go back through this way, right? Kid area?
Oh my gosh, Allison, this is where you belong.
Is this where we can sit on it?
Go for it, Allie. Get on it, get on it. Allison, get on the bike.
You can also dress up. I don't want to dress up.
Get on the bike.
As is. With my little sage. Ooh, this one's really comfy.
It's also red, thankfully. Allie, ready? Allie, look at me. No, pretend like you're actually going someplace.
There's no pedals.
Allison, use your imagination. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
It doesn't actually make like sounds like you're moving. Horn and lights.
Thank you for the tier 2 subs. T for 2 and 2 for T. Me for you and you for me. Ba-da-da-dum. Ride like the wind, they say.
I like the yellow one.
I know, but
The orange one, I like the yellow one. This one's actually kind of nice too. I like the 1940s form a lot.
okay, so I think in order to get out, we have to go this way.
Yeah, I like the bumblebee. Don't like
I'm
the
a bee. I'm a bee. Sweet little robots in disguise. Thank you so much, Unsighted, for that.
biker face.
Allie.
I think I could if I tried.
Rawr.
I don't know.
Rawr. I love how you were like so deadpan. Rawr.
Somebody sucked my hand. Sorry.
Oh no. Wait, there we go.
You okay? I think it was just a piece of dust or something. I don't know.
This is like a beautiful. Whoa, okay. Here we're gonna look at some people's photos.
So it shows different videos.
Oh my gosh, look at their wedding.
So I think these are all like stories about Harleys. And so whichever story you hear is the one they have. Wow, this was a vibe.
Total vibe.
It's cool that they did this.
Oh no, it's Ronald McDonald.
Oh no. Lexi, look at this one. They got a Harley that matched their camper.
Oh my gosh. All right, shall we? I think we can go around.
I'm not wearing it.
We're not wearing biker, well, so we're wearing, I am not wearing biker boots. I'm wearing these. These are our shit kickers. That's what our mom calls big boots like this. That she calls them shit kickers.
Wait, Nick's actually a song from high school?
Wait, what? What's
I
a,
didn't know that.
yeah, so go fast. We would actually, whoa, holy, wow. Look at that. Oh man, that,
Who are these people?
they're stunt people. Oh, I want to see that.
That's cool.
Whoa. We will not be doing that. Court, so we are currently in Wisconsin. This is our last Wisconsin stream. The next time that you see us, we will be in New York City.
We are really sad we missed the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's one of our favorite parades. But considering when the funeral and everything happened,
It just wasn't possible.
because we have so much, we still have so much to deal with in terms of the estate.
And just wrapping stuff up.
We haven't.
Oh, here's the
Like
exit.
both with emotionally and with timing, we just really didn't have.
A lot of time.
Oh yeah, wait, these are all the ones you can sit on, Lexi.
Do you want to sit on them?
We
Look
have
at.
to sit on the child bike.
But look at Maggie Hicks.
Oh wow.
Wow. She is cool looking, Allie.
Maggie Hicks.
The Maggie Hicks, guys, on probably Instagram. Wow.
Enjoy your journey.
Whoa, are you talking to me, dude?
I don't like that. You've never seen Wisconsin on Twitch? Hamster, we actually did, we do Wisconsin streams. Hamster, wait, you were here when we did our
You were
tubing
here.
stream, right?
You were here for tubing. That was in Wisconsin.
Yeah, the one that we were like doing inner tubes down a really fast hill. We're considering doing it again for Christmas, potentially, if you guys remember that stream and want us to do that again. So that you could actually see how high up it was when we did it. It was very, 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 very
Cloudy and misty.
So you couldn't really see the beautiful sunset that we made sure our
To book
tickets
our
were
tickets
at.
over. Allie, get on that bike.
There was a stampede at the football and it was scary, but it was fun.
Allie, get on it.
Is this the one that we have? Yeah, I don't like the red one, so I guess we're gonna go with pink.
This is a cool looking one.
Don't wear this kind of stuff when you're on a motorcycle though, because if something does happen, you can actually get burned. You want to protect your legs, usually.
My phone is all.
Do you want my phone?
It doesn't matter. I can't. I'm holding a battery, so I'm just sorry, guys. It's shaking a little bit because I'm trying to clean the lens off a little bit. There we go. Here, I got it, Allison.
Yeah, this is the right thing to wear for this museum.
It does look really orange on stream, so it works out.
Orangey red versus
Allie? Yeah, you look good. There.
Okay,
So this is the Nightster special.
yeah, I like this color.
I like how it's like more sporty, I guess.
Game face, Allison.
Oops, I'm covering the leather lens. Okay, now sit up more straight. Pretend you're actually like posing. Can you do like a, you know when women wear, like sit on the horse in films?
I'm on the side.
Like a side saddle pose. Okay, I'm gonna do one more from the side. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Do you want me on the side too?
Maybe. Okay. Allie specific. But we appreciate her for that.
Good?
Yeah. Allie, I feel like that's what we would need. Something with, again, more storage.
At that point, when you just get a car.
I mean, maybe.
Just look at, like at this point, if you're getting something like this, wouldn't you just want to get a car?
No.
It's a two-seater.
Exactly.
Oh, Lexi. How are we gonna get it?
Were you about to say how do we get it home?
How do we get a picture?
we don't.
Get on the back of this. Put this on the floor.
We gotta line it up. See, it's too low, Allie. I'm trying to line it up, folks. We're doing a piss poor job at it. Okay. Do you want to wait till they can get on it, Allie? We might have to ask. Yeah, if we ask, maybe someone will take a picture of us. The Tri-Glide. Yeah, so it's like got 3 wheels, which is for stability, right? Especially if you have like 2 people on it.
Were any of these in Terminator?
I don't know.
Not these ones, because these ones that they have here are 2025.
Well, they're ones
models.
that you can like
Buy.
sit on and buy.
Well, no, they're ones that you can purchase now. And they're not like museum pieces.
Whoa, in 1960s, Mattel made Vroom, the engine you could put on your bicycle, so they sounded like a motorcycle. Wow.
You know what you can also do? Put playing cards on the wheel or on the gears, and it'll also sound more like a motorcycle.
But not really. Harley Davidson Fat Boy was prominently featured in the Terminator 2. Yes, we did go past a Fat Boy, but I don't think it was the Terminator. It was the one actually used in Terminator. Does that make sense? How heavy do you think these are? Because you have to be able to lift the bike, right?
I'm not sure.
Hamster, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Ellie, look, they have speakers in the side. Denied. I don't know what they're looking at. They're just looking at the bike itself because they have... Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, why don't we just put it on the ground so you can take a screenshot of us? Or you just
Because it's not high enough, Ellie. We can ask, yeah.
Here, I'll do this part.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, we can ask for a nice woman that she can take a picture of us. Thank you for the followers, Ellis.
We just, well, in kind of the front-ish. It doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure that we have a picture together since it is a 2-seater. If you want one with him and you two, we could do one.
That really zoomed in, that zoomed out.
Oh, so it's like only my face,
yes.
right? Thank you. Do you want us to take a picture of you and him? Okay. Thank
was like, oh, I keep worrying I'm gonna forget this thing. All right, we ready to go, Allie? Yeah.
Oh, it's the same photos, right?
Yeah. Oh, we can't forget, by the way, to give Jim his quarter back. Remember, everybody.
Oh, I forgot about our umbrellas already.
Don't let us forget our umbrellas, and don't let us forget to give Jim his quarter back, okay? He generously gave us a quarter. Trusting. Wisconsinites will help you, and they're very trusting.
Do you want to go to the gift shop?
Sure. We can do that.
Right. We have to give them.
Oh, you used some duplicate Batman cards to make it sound like a motorcycle, right?
Wow, Freddie is slick.
Wow, Freddie do be styling. Yeah.
Wow. Can you imagine poor little Cheese on the back of a Harley?
There is an Instagram account that does riding with their
cat, but can you specifically imagine any of our cats?
Is this the stuff you can buy? What's that? The big metallic thing. Is that just a pin?
I think so.
Huh.
Alright, we gotta go get our quarter.
Well, Jim's quarter. Maybe.
Well, how was the museum?
It's really cool.
Good.
Would you mind taking a picture
Oh,
of us?
sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Allie, set it down.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna do shoe. I think we should make a heart.
Okay, and then we should always do one closer. So
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Big smiles. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Selfie time too? Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoa, you left the flash on, / I left the flash on.
That's better.
Okay, get your quarter.
Quarter time.
Then we can give it back to them.
I didn't have the heart to ask her what is a transformer, but if somebody in chat could tell me what a transformer is, that would be great. Because apparently this is what it is. Oh yeah, Wynn says that the key is in your pocket.
Yes.
Oh, it's on there.
Powered Harley's factory.
Oh.
Kind of small to do a whole one. Wait, where's 45? Where are they?
It's on the end, in the middle end. Hi Kites, nice to see you. We will not forget the umbrella. It lowers voltage or amperage.
Wait, is it 50 cents?
It was 25 to get it. It should come back, no?
Okay.
Doesn't it come back?
I got 2 quarters for the price of 1.
Whoa. Well, you know what that is? That's his return on investment.
So are we giving him another quarter?
If you...
Allison, guess what state is on this quarter?
Wisconsin?
New York.
Well, then we keep the New York one.
This one has a duck on it for Minnesota. We give them the Minnesota quarter. We keep the New York one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so this is apparently a giant transformer, and they put it in the locker room. It's kind of cool. Like, look at all the cool little stuff that I don't know what it does. I just like the forms of it, you know? I'm not sure what it would all hook up to, but it's cool. Yeah, it's not Transformer Robots in Disguise. How dare she? He doesn't want the New York quarter. He's just gonna get the Minnesota quarter. I will say I do, these are very popular in Wisconsin all over the place to get little penny presses. So much copper stuff. Are you looking to rate it and sell the materials? Is that what's happening? Right, we can walk outside and show the outside of the building too now that it's not raining so much. This is cool. Yeah, it's Jim's Quarter. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too. Here we go. Oh, and now it's a gorgeous day out.
I know, right?
Sure. We hate DMCA. Wait, is this the gift shop? That's really cool, look.
There's a bar and restaurant.
That's a cool sculpture.
Woo, watch out.
Oh, so that's the restaurant. And then this is the store. Oh, it's the outlet. Oh. So the outlets are the rejects. I wonder if they have little cat outfits. Let's just ask them. A dog outfit. I'll put Frankie in it. She'll hate it, but I'll love it. But people love Harleys from all over the world. Hi. Do you have any like cat or dog clothes?
Clothes? I do not think we do. I know they have dog things over there.
Okay.
Maybe like a collar.
Okay.
I'm not sure about clothes, but I would say it's worth the shot if you haven't looked over.
I was thinking like a little vest, you know, like a little motorcycle jacket for doggo.
I haven't been over there because I don't work over there usually.
No,
I'm
that's
over
fine.
Here, so I won't. I know they do have dog stuff, so I say it's worth a look if you haven't been over there yet.
I have not. This was just closer, and
Yeah.
we're like outlet, presumably cheaper.
It is cheaper. It is cheaper, but we don't have the dog stuff here. I'm sorry.
Awesome, you're good. Thank you. Yeah, because they're never gonna give dog owners a break or cat owners a break. They know you'll pay more. They know you'll pay more. Yeah, those people were great. I gotta say, that was worth going in there just to see their outfits. Oh, wow. You should take a picture. Isn't that like this? There you go. I wonder what that little round thing is. That's the shed. So that's supposed to be, so they had a little shed that they used, and it was like where they originally built bikes, and that's a replica of it. Oh. Here, wait, there's the shop right across the way. Okay. They know! They will spend all the money! I will say walking in there was worth it just to see the people all in their Harley gear. Like that to me was so worth it. If you put a 1 in chat if we should come back to Wisconsin for something called Harley Homecoming. It's when thousands of Harley riders come back to Milwaukee to visit Harley Davidson, and it's like this huge festival.
Go ahead.
Then we'll see a lot more of the actual bikers. But we would avoid this museum during that time because there's too many people that go. It'd be insane. Okay, now here we get to play the game of, do you work here and that's why you're wearing Harley? Or do you like to shop here and this is why you're wearing Harley?
I like the big letters.
I don't like the new logo though. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I mean, it's of course if we can. We're not, it might be a little bit difficult because I think we're traveling to Orlando later that month.
And if you are coming to the GCX conference in Florida, it is an amazing conference. It has a lot of your favorite streamers that are going there. It's big for charity. We're going to be part of the GCX Marathon. We have our own meet and greet, and we're worried no one's going to show up.
But we also might be going to Arizona, but I can't tell you details about that yet. But
Yes.
we would be in Arizona. We got smudged a little bit. Hi, do you guys have like cat or dog clothes?
We don't have any clothes for pets, unfortunately. We have like a bandana. But
But not like a little harness or anything?
No.
No worries.
Sorry about
Online's got something, I'm sure.
We always do.
That's okay. If it's sold, it would be here, right? So I like the dice too. Too bad they don't have a Nat 20 dice. Could you imagine?
Nat 20 Harley dice.
There'd just be some, it would be such a specific clientele. I don't feel like that's a lot of like crossover, but I kind of like that idea of that crossover.
This is more of a
Aw.
museum gift shop versus like a real riding party.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the pet stuff. Sad.
They have a toy.
And they have a Harley toy. Thank you so much for the gigantified emotes. Twin Visit Area 51, that's in Vegas. I'm not going to Vegas anytime soon, I don't think. Who knows though, it could change.
Out we go.
D&D biker gangs. Oh my god, that would be a fun concept.
Well,
you would have
like
like
that one person.
like the bard would have like the biggest stereo on his bike.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
There'd be a lot of rebels / rogues.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other ones? I'm trying to remember now. Wizard.
Well, I don't know if they're really called wizard.
The mages.
Mages. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I know it's been
I know these streams have been a little bit shorter because did it go?
I don't know.
Is it rating? It's rating.
Okay, cool.
And it's going Tioni, right?
Yeah.
With 3 E's?
Yes. See, look.
Oh, perfect.
It is. So guys, thank you so much for being here. We should be back, we'll for sure be back on Wednesday. I don't know if we'll be back Monday or Tuesday. That said, we're really excited to be back to New York City. If you have ideas for what we should do, please let us know. Again, Saturday and or Sunday, we should have really big events in New York City, so we can't wait to take you to that, okay?
Yep.
Don't forget to follow, it's free. Hit the rage chat, and please come back some more. Hit the rage chat, and please come back some more. What you say? All right, bye everybody.
And if
We
you
will be in Discord.
haven't followed, please consider following now.
Look at our socials.
On all of our socials.